Hey, what's going on, guys? I wanted to bring a little decklist video for you guys. I got second place the other day at a OTS championship. So we secured our invite with DDDs. We got second place out of 4 rounds of Swiss. We went X1. Our matchups were as follows. We went against round one, Draco Tail, branded. It wasn't like a huge branded package. It was more just like branded fusion and like maybe like one Fallen Albez or something in my opponent's deck. My second round opponent was I believe they were playing K9 Punk. So yeah, kind of interesting deck, I guess. My third round opponent was Dragon Ruler Tenpai, who was my only loss for that day. And then my last round opponent was Pure Yummy. So without further to do, let's get into the deck list and see what I was cooking up with that day to secure my spot, or to get my invite to Nats. So let's start with, sorry if there's any glare. Let's start with DDD or DD Lance Soldier. I play one of him, and the other one of is DD Defense Soldier. So this is from the new support from Dooms of Dimension. These are really good, albeit they're pretty bricky to like draw into. So my total deck count in the main deck is 48 cards. So the reason why I bumped it kind of higher is just so I don't see like a lot of these one of Garnets. So yeah, I also ran one of Orthros, one Necro Slime. We ran three DD Savant Kepler. We ran one DD Count Surveyor. This was from the Battles of Legends set, not too long ago. We also ran two DD Griffin. We ran three. This is the new guy, the DDD. Let me just double check his name. Zero Doom Queen Machinex. I ran one DDD Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok. Also ran one DD Savant Copernicus. I ran two DD Scale Surveyor. And that's it for the DDD or the DD/DDD names. Now we're going into the non-engine of the deck. I ran three Molchami Frualos, three Ash Blossom Joy and Joy Spring, three Joel and Lockbird, three Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. And that's it for the non-engine of the deck. Well, in terms of like non-engine monsters of the deck. Let's go into the power spells. In no particular order. This is like a splash of non-engine and also engine. So we ran one Nightmare Throne to search out Kepler or Copernicus. We ran two Forbidden Droplets. I ran three Dark Contract with the Gates. Also ran one Triple Tactics Talent, one Called by the Grave, one Crossout Designator, one Dark Contract with the Zero King. This is the new support from Dooms of Dimension. Three Super Polymerizations. And that's it for the spells. Let's get into the trap lineup. We ran three Dominus Impulse, two Infinite Impermanence, and lastly we ran the Dark Contract with the Witch. So, yep. And that's it for the main deck. Let's go into the extra deck now. So the extra deck, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, I feel like most DDD players are probably gonna have this extra deck setup, but let's look at and see what we got. So we have DDD First King Clovis. This is the new Synchro guy. He's really good. Also a new card here. We also ran DDD Sky King Zeus Ragnarok. And if you guys don't know what these cards do, definitely check them out. They're pretty good support. The next one is DDD Marksman King Tell. Next card we ran. Sorry, I'm trying to get this in the same direction. I think they're all, yeah. Okay. Next we ran DDD Wave Hiking Caesar. We also ran DDD Cursed King Siegfried. Next, actually I have another copy of this guy. But we ran 2 copies of DDD Abyss King Gilgamesh. I contemplated 3, but you know, it was kind of tight in terms of the space for this deck, and I feel like in the grind game, you don't really have a grind game really. It's either, you know, you stop your opponent and you OTK them, or you hopefully your opponent can't really answer your board, and you just like basically win on turn 2. So kept them at 2 for that reason. I also ran a DDD Wave King Caesar. This is the Little Caesar. This is one of the new boss monsters for the deck. This is DDDD 4Ds Dimensional King Arc Crisis. So this helps you push for game, and yeah, super good card for turn 3. We also ran the Super Poly targets. I only ran 2, so I ran Garua, and also Mud Dragon of the Swamp. So next we ran the rank 4 from Doom's Dimension. This is DDD Wise King Solomon. And lastly, oh sorry, not lastly, but we also ran 2 DDD, how do you say his name? Divisor King Duex Machinex. And lastly, to finish up the 15 cards of the extra deck, we also ran DDD Flame King Genghis. Okay, so that sums up the extra deck. Let's get into the side deck. For the side deck, we have Dark Contract with Eternal Darkness. We ran some back row hate, so we have Lightning Storm at 1, Harpy's Feather Duster at 1, obviously, it's limited as of recording this video. We also ran 2 Cosmic Cyclones, just to hit those floodgates and what have you. We also ran 2 Dark Ruler No Mores, 3 Evenly Matches, 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Anti-Spell Fragrance, and for the Malice and random, you know, banished decks, we also ran 3 Artifact Lancias. So this is the deck list that got me to 2nd place at the OTS Championship. My matches were pretty good. I believe I probably could have went undefeated, but I had a little misplay against Tempai both games, which if I didn't misplay, I probably could have won it. But, you know, it's all good. My thoughts about the deck, I think the deck is really, really strong if it's uninterrupted. But again, I feel like it takes a really, really good pilot in order to play this deck super well. You're going to have to figure out lines, but everything kind of always leads to Rome in a sense that, you know, if you combo correctly and if you really know your deck, then you will, you know, reap the benefits of your matches, you know, as long as you know how to navigate through these lines correctly. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to get more content on me actually piloting this deck in person, but I don't know. I feel like there's enough videos out there, but this deck, again, it can be pretty complex depending on the matchup and stuff. So if you guys have any questions about my decisions, about, you know, my side or my siding patterns or anything like that, you know, just feel free to drop me a comment below this video, and I'll try my best to answer your questions as best as I can. And let me know what you guys think about DDDs and the new support. Anyways, that's all, and hopefully I'll see anyone who ends up going to Nats in person. They haven't said when Nats are, or I believe they are going to announce the location of Nats sometime in June. So I look forward to that. This is going to be my first kind of like big Yu-Gi-Oh event that I'm going to be going to. I'm unsure if I want to bring DDDs. I love the deck to death, but I mean, it's kind of weird to try to bring this type of deck to those big events because it's kind of resilient, but at the same time, it might just lose to itself if you draw just like unplayable. But yeah, all right. Anyways, guys, that's all for the video. Feel free to drop a like and a sub to stay up to date with any Yu-Gi-Oh content. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Adios, peace.